What are you doing for summer vacation? Are you going to be a typical tourist, or will you explore the mysteries of the cosmos?
Ooh, during this historic time of possible disclosure, with the Trump administration promising to declassify files related to UFOs and aliens, ideally coming clean about supposed government cover-ups, and alternative type of tourism is actually taking off.
Chief Transportation Correspondent, pilot, and self-proclaimed space geek Mick Abler talks about the latest trend in astrotourism. UFO hunting?
Yes, have you heard of this?
No.
Actually, I reported on this a couple years ago, but it's even bigger now because this is all the buzz. Yeah, okay, so this is a unique genre of tourism, and it's been sparked by Steven Spielberg's alien UFO sci-fi thriller, Disclosure Day. You know, it hits theaters today. All right, for months we've been captivated by the movie trailers. Add to that the hundreds of declassified UFO files the Pentagon released, you know, mostly images and videos of mysterious, blurry moving blobs. Add to that a whistleblower just told Congress he knows for sure the government is aware of aliens, ranging from physical walking beings to a form of intelligent plasma. Ooh, starry-eyed enthusiasts just can't get enough of this stuff. So reports indicate they're searching to connect with the universe, and let's have some fun with it. So here's a list of where you can catch an eyeful of the unknown.
Okay, all right. So what are the most popular places, Make, if you want to get a taste?
Not just talk about your backyard.
Okay.
So these are the most popular spots. And, this is from New Space Economy. That's our source. So for UFO sightings, dark sky desert regions of the southwest U.S., open skies, low light pollution, very popular. The ET Highway in Nevada, it's State Route 375.
That's a real thing?
It's a real thing.
Huh.
It runs past the heavily guarded perimeter of Area 51.
Oh.
Of course, Roswell, New Mexico, of course, the historic epicenter of all things alien since the infamous 1947 crash. They have an international UFO museum there. I haven't been, but I think it'd be a lot of fun. But these are serious places to skywatch. Sedona, Arizona, they have night UFO sighting tours. San Luis Valley, Colorado, they have a UFO watchtower there, very popular for sky watching. Joshua Tree, California, we've all heard of that. Massive sky watching retreats go on there since 1940. One you may not be familiar with, Mount Shasta, Northern California. Reports of fast-moving metallic orbs and lights around the volcanic peak. And then the Pacific Coast Highway is a hot spot too. Internationally, we're talking about Chile, England, Scotland, Australia, and Peru for looking for those UFOs.
They got aliens down under, Julian.
Hey, look at that.
Aliens down under?
They do?
Oh, so what, I mean, other than like the mystery of this, like what's the appeal?
It's the sense of community.
Yeah.
You're with like-minded people who believe.
Or curious.
You guys are on the fence. I'm curious, but like-minded people. You can talk about it and get together at different conferences, like Contact in the Desert. We talked about that. Now, most of the sites that we talked about do offer guided tours, sky watching sessions, various activities, and the gift shops.
Okay, a gift shop. You got to get the merch. Do you know of any UFOologists? Ufologists? How do you say it?
Ufologists. I think that's
ufologists in the Carolinas.
Yes.
Okay.
We have a very famous one here in the Carolinas, Chris Bledsoe. He has a book called The UFO of God. It's turned into a movie. He facilitates group sightings. We call them Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind at Wrightsville Beach. He calls in orbs. He's the guy that calls, you see all these
calls
orbs.
them in.
He calls them in. He has a connection, apparently. I'm serious.
Yeah, yeah.
And he calls them in. They call it a CE5, Close Encounter of the Fifth Kind, where a bunch of people get together.
Right.
He calls in the orbs and you watch them. I haven't participated. You can look him up. Wrightsville Beach is where he does that.
You call.
All right.
Yeah, he has a connection. Now, look, you have to be very careful because we think we see things. They're really birds, drones, satellite trains.
Yeah.
You know, the satellites go up in
Right.
trains. And you need really special equipment.
But even if you do see something that's not a UFO,
Yeah.
it does get you thinking about the possibility and the probability of, okay, maybe that wasn't a UFO, but there could be.
It could be.
There's always the could be.
Now at 8 o'clock, we're going to talk about We're Not Alone. I have a new episode that just came out talking about, or with an experiencer, a UFO abductee. You have to have an open mind. This one, I know.
UFO abductee.
Now let me just tell you too.
Okay.
Today, Disclosure Day opens in the movie.
Now that movie does look pretty good.
Are you going?
I'm going to go Discovery Places, the IMAX.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Okay.
You know what? Make first of all, you can catch those We Are Not Alone on our Queen City News Plus free streaming app or YouTube.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.